Why don't you refresh the memory of our viewers of who you are politically, because you've been an activist for many years.
Right. I'm a lawyer with 2 engineering degrees. I've been involved in conservative politics for 15 years, since Stephen Harper became the leader, and I was inspired by his leadership. But when Patrick Brown took over the Ontario PC Party, we had a couple things going on. He imposed a carbon tax top-down, like red Tory establishment politicians like to do, on the membership. And then soon thereafter, we started seeing nominations with vote rigging taking place in Ontario. So I started an Axe the Carbon Tax campaign. I knew in my heart that the conservative voters, not only conservative voters, the general public was not sold on this carbon tax. And what really comes after a carbon tax from the top, from the red Tories, is then they've got to force, the establishment's got to force nominations to go a certain way and block candidates from running that they suspect might not be in favor of a carbon tax.
Because it really becomes a litmus issue, doesn't it?
Yes,
because
it does.
It's not just opposing a tax. It's, oh, you're a denier, you're morally unacceptable. Like, it's shocking to me, the deplatforming.
Candidates were being targeted in nominations. Either they were being disqualified from running or they suffered losses because of ballot box stuffing. And so the other campaign that started was Take Back Our PC Party, which David Menzies interviewed me a couple times during the PC leadership. You know, they tried to shut down my campaign because they couldn't convince grassroots conservatives that they're on the right side of the issue.
Now, you're talking about the Ontario PC campaign.
Yes.
Well, that came to a head when Patrick Brown was defenestrated, and I mean, that was quite a dramatic turn of events.
Right, but what the mainstream media missed is 4 weeks earlier, I won a lawsuit against the Ontario PC Party, and they kicked me out of the party, and they walked me out of their policy conference, and they sued me to silence my campaigns and bankrupt me. And I won the court case in 6 weeks when a judge ruled. You know, the mainstream media likes to say the judge said there was no merit to the lawsuit. No, that's not what the judge said. The judge said that the lawsuit was a strategic attempt to silence my ability to participate in the political process. That's short for shutting down freedom of expression, freedom of campaigning.